Trump lies, people die.
Reopen America!
Not dying for Wall
It's all
Street.
nonsense, meant to distract people from what's really important, protecting their rights. And today, I want to talk about your right to bear arms, the Second Amendment.
First, I want to preface this by saying that I'm not a guns rights activist or even a big gun user. I do believe in all rights and that the 2A is particularly important in times like these when the government is who people need protection from. So a couple of months ago, I pitched a story at a news team where I contribute about Duncan Lemp, a young man who Maryland police murdered in his sleep because of his affiliation with Appalachia State and the Three Percenters. Here's that coverage.
Not even the worst story this week, Tim. You got another one that's also just mind-boggling, especially when it comes to the police.
Yeah, thanks, Luke. And this is one that, an area that I focus, a lot on. Probably should focus more on it. But here we have lawyer, man killed by officer was asleep when police fired. And so the man was Duncan Lemp. And here we go. A Maryland man who was shot and killed by a police officer was asleep in his bedroom when police opened fire from outside his house, an attorney for the 21-year-old man's family said on Friday. The man's girlfriend was also wounded.
I had hoped that running that story would help build some rapport with the Three Percenters so that we could learn more about the many ways in which the right to bear arms has been infringed upon and possibly offer more media coverage. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way that I planned. The Three Percenters are a notoriously closed group, and for good reason. So, with this issue becoming more important by the day, I asked a close friend of mine, Metal Marshall Beck, who is a respected member of the Three Percenter community, to vouch for me. I wanted him to say that I'm an honest journalist, that you can trust me, and that I'm not a spy. Unfortunately, he wasn't willing to do that, but here's what he was willing to say.
This reads, I have known Nikki since 8th grade. We don't agree on everything, but she's been there for me on many occasions. P.S. Her body is better than Tommy Lahird's in person. True.
Okay, so first, thank you, Marshall. Also, we're now in a fight. Tommy, my sincerest apologies. I did not ask him to say that, and obviously it's not true. If you are a Three Percenter, a guns rights activist, or you have a story of someone whose rights have been infringed upon, please get in touch. I will do my best to help draw attention to it and spread awareness. You can contact me via email, Nicole, Nicole, at 007nerd.com. Or, and the far easier way to reach me is via social media, at NRDGRL007. Thank you all so much for your time. Good night.